Lacroix. Mitchell.
Oh, great feet, that.
Mitchell. Mitchell stood his ground strongly. And it's De Bruyne. Thuram. For De Bruyne. McAllister. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And he was quick to react. Munoz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Wharton. Now it's Nketiah. Devaney. Oh, well played, well played. McAllister. Azar. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Attendance for this match was 71,553.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mitchell. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Has another go! Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eze. This is promising. He's going for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Coming on the field is number 14, Mateta. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's gone for a throw-in. Munoz in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! And he's following up! It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a decent clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mbappe, nice ball and he's in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Maradona. Eze given the lift of his goal. Wharton. Crystal Palace do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kamada. Deveni. Kamada. Wharton. He's found a way through. Now it's Mateta, and the pass is intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Unlucky
Mbappe,
lads.
very much the
Let's hope
hat-trick
for better
hero.
luck next.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And here's Azar. Gray does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they can counter here. Solanke. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy Maddison is one of the better midfielders when it comes to goal contributions in Europe's top leagues. You know, that puts...
Maradona! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Maradona just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Could... and the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Nice control. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Udogi. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe. Maradona. Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Messi. Oh, such a... and Messi!
Messi really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Maradona demonstrating his defensive quality. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gray, aim forwards.
There will
Tell.
be 1 minute added
Solanke.
time.
Tell. Johnson. That's a shade optimistic. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
987.
Solanke. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution.
Busquets. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Messi.
So time for change,
Number
and this one has
11,
been on the cards for a little
Neymar.
while.
Coming on the
So the
field,
first moment of
number
real
9,
significance.
De Bruyne.
Look, you can't deny
Number
that it's a blow,
17,
but this game is
Busquets.
far from unsalvageable.
Caught offside that time. Nesta. And it's Maradona. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it...
Tries a shot! Has another go! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Hazard at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Mbappe gets through on his own. Hits one! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Madison. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's got the shot away! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Van de Ven. Son Heung-min. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Now it's Kulusevski. He has found the way through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Conte. Oh, important interception. Kulusevski. Stood up well to him there.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Conte. Number 14,
Busquets.
Maradona. Number
We are
10.
into overtime.
Coming on the
Mbappe.
field, number 5.
Oh no!
Bellingham.
Great hit! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
And it's
But it
ended
wasn't to
honest
be,
even today.
and they're all square.
A big round of applause to both sets of players
What are your
who
thoughts
gave
on
it their
today's
all.
game then? Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, Shinji Ono normally plays in a central creative position, but he can be quite versatile, Jim, can he not?
Yeah, I've seen him play in more withdrawn roles or out.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Wonderful save by Peter Bayer. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Hazard is there to clear. Leicester can get it clear. Emerson plays it short. Drilled in low. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Emerson, Kudus. Lucas Paqueta. And it's hoisted clear. Emerson goes short. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Conte has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's run loose here. And here's Paqueta. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, great chance! Souček. West Ham are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Alexander-Arnold. Ward-Prowse. And Bowen. Ward-Prowse. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality header! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ono does really well to win the ball there. Ono defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted. Emerson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kudus finds himself offside. He won't be happy with that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Souček. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lucas Paqueta in acres of space out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
That was the first half.
What do you think
Let's
we're
hope
up
the
to
boys
after
can turn it
45
up for the
minutes?
second.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos. Lucas Paqueta. Emerson. That is a great pick-out. And he cuts out the supply.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kudus. Kudus! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's dealt with that well. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
This match was 71,649.
Lucas Paqueta. Emerson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bowen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Punched away. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Floated through. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 14, Mohamed Kudus. Number 33, Emerson. Coming on the field, number 11, number 3, Cresswell. Substitution.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lucas Paqueta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer.
And he's done it again! He's got his second!
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field, number 10, Lucas
West Ham
Paqueta.
making consecutive
Coming on
changes
to
here.
replace him
Well, his
is
stamina was called
number
into question
4,
then, but there's absolutely
Carlos
nothing
Soler.
wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester United are now... He's having a hit! Into the last 5 minutes. Carlos Soler. Now it's Fulkrug. Todibo gets over and intercepts.
4
Confirmation
added
that
minutes
there
has
will
been
be
indicated.
4 minutes stoppage time. Bowen. Fulkrug. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. Keeper's dealt with that. Ljungberg gets it away. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have Musiala! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Welbeck. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! There's the header! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Owen at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 18.
Brighton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Owen. And he was quick to react. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, that's been intercepted. They get a throw in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's intervened well there. Musiala. Nicely aimed pass. Brighton looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ah, that's a fine interception. O'Reilly. Now it's Welbeck. Front-footed pressing going on here. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Dunk. Vifa. March.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's a nicely measured pass. Dunk.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He can get that clear. Brighton have it back and can go again. March.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Short changes him with that pass. He's through,
There
now
will
is
be
he
1
in?
minute added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United definitely want to...
Now the finish! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Great defending, strong and determined. Welbeck couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Estupinian.
The attendance for this match was
O'Reilly does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe! Estupinian. Mbappe! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Welbeck. He's beaten the last man. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Welbeck.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Owen. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Musiala. Nuno Mendes. Big header! And one more try! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still...
Tries a shot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows.